Hi, my name is Anthony Wall. I'm the founder of Noesis. Call me Tony. Our mission at Noesis is a global one. It's intended to unite all 8 billion humans against a common enemy, the end of the human species, due to decisions we've made as one species, is a common concern for all humans. So let's say that Noesis achieves a global consensus that the human species, all of us, are in crisis. What then? How will Noesis soothe a growing sense of despair among all humans? You get to ask that question, and I better have a good response. I think I do. First things first. If the concerns facing humanity are not communicated intelligently, we're going to cease to exist. But don't count on it. If Noesis fails to reach a global consensus that humanity is in crisis, we'll cease to exist by that as well, because we can't fake the intelligence you'll see here. I didn't create Noesis to fail. We live in the real world, and we better. So as I pondered the question, what will Noesis do? I knew quickly that I was asking the wrong question. Here's the better question. What's doable for us? If the process that we deploy isn't doable, you're going to know it. You're going to locate the exits because humanity suddenly has no time for theory, does it? We need answers. So here's something we can all relate to. And stay with me here. If we were to wake up in an ambulance, we would be looking for hard answers, wouldn't we? What happened to me? Am I safe? Will I live? When we're in danger, we have no interest in theory. The first responders are focused only on you. They're saving your life. Comparing our process at Noesis to an ambulance ride might be called simplistic. No, it isn't. The analogy is precise. It's reasonable to say that the human race, all 8 billion of us, has awakened inside no less than a cosmic ambulance. We are gravely injured. Noesis is here to help. We're going to need to quantify the concerns, and we have. Everyone watching can also relate to the following. As children, we would sometimes awaken in the middle of the night, and as we lay there, we might have heard a noise in our closet or a stirring under our beds, remember? Those noises we heard in our closets, those stirrings under our beds, they were not casual concerns. They paralyzed all of us with fear. Perhaps we cried out for help. I did. And what happened next? Within seconds, our parents were there. They heard our cries, and they were there to comfort us. We were frightened of the dark. Did our parents calm us with fairy tales? No. Fairy tales don't quell fear. Our parents explained a central truth. They showed us that everything has an explanation. They taught us that monsters don't exist. And with our parents near us, we fell back into a blissful sleep, didn't we? And that is what Noesis exists to do, to tame human anxiety. We increasingly helpless and frightened humans hear a stirring under our beds, but that stirring can now be explained in great detail. How humans devolved into chaos is knowable, and no one is to blame. So again, never mind what Noesis intends to do. What's doable? Now we're talking. And if you want it sugar-coated, I'm sorry, I'm not your man. Achieving human sustainability is our goal. Only information that lives in the real world will keep you here. Humans have been at one another's throats for thousands of years. We were stumbling then, and we're stumbling now over the residue of ancient compulsions that burn brightly inside of us. They misunderstand everything they see. We are heavily overmatched. And it's by design of these unseen forces inside of us that we fight. We're hooked on the heroin of ceaseless conflict. So here's a takeaway thought. Consider it. We all feel great empathy for a whale that's entangled itself in a fishing net. How are we different than the whale? We're entangled in our own net. It's called evolutionary baggage. The weight of 7 million years of evolution is the stirring under our beds that paralyzes us today. Our self-loathing species doesn't pursue sustainability. It pursues suicide. When self-loathing stops, self-preservation starts. Noesis has the data, and not 1 minute too soon. Let's get started. Thank you.